Welcome back to the RCP Guides channel. Today, we're going to be diving into Marvel Comics. You might be thinking to yourself, which comic book is he going to be covering today? Is it the Amazing Spider-Man from 1963? No. Maybe it's the Infinity Gauntlet series that is widely regarded as the holy grail of comic books. And you'd be wrong. Today, we're going to be going over the Marvel Rivals Infinity Comics. Yeah, that's the Marvel Rivals game, and it has its own comic series out, and I heard it's pretty damn good. I am not typically a comic book reader, but since this gives a lot of backstory to the game, which I've been playing way too damn much of, it's just so good with the Winter Soldiers again! And you got like Squirrel Girl for no reason. No reason at all. So that's what we're gonna do today. Buckle up, it's comic time. So it starts off with introducing the narrator of the entire thing, which is Galacta. That is the daughter of Galactus, and she has a little bit of daddy wasn't there complex because he's also a murdering racist. Yeah, it's like really wholesome stuff when they started off, but what she goes on to explain is that multiple universes merged into a time stream entanglement, creating new worlds and throwing heroes and villains from across the multiverse all together into one little storyline. Now, this is supposedly super bad because the time rift has created a bunch of problems because they're in Tokyo in 2099 and the web of life and destiny was damaged by the rift, leaving the Master Weaver and his apprentice Spider-Zero fighting over how to fix it. Spider-Zero's like, bro, we need to plug the web of life and destiny into cyberspace. And I'm gonna let you speak, but before I let you speak, I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong, and this is 100% the fastest way to repair the time stream before you even spoke. Then the Master Weaver's like, nah, yo, you're stupid. This shit is way too dangerous. We need to be doing absolutely nothing and wait to get more Chronovium. Side note, Chronovium is a crystal in the game Marvel Rivals and contains cosmic energy. It's basically the new Unobtainium. Then the Master Weaver's like, that'll just auto repair itself, bro. You're doing way too much. You don't need to be doing all this crazy shit. And then Galactica's like, I had enough. I'm all confused. You guys are just talking crazy. And then steps in to give more context, which the context is that Spider-Zero's team is led by Penny Parker, and they are going to try to plug the web of life and destiny, and the Master Weaver is going to do whatever he can to stop them because he thinks that shit's dumb. You don't need to be doing too much. And then Spider-Man like freaking flies through the frame and is like, Venom, your breath fucking stinks. It's been way too long. We have like 35 multiverses and you still don't use no goddamn toothpaste. And Venom's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not funny. And he's like, wait, in your universe, did the Spider-Man not do comedy? Is he like a famous actor or something? And then he's like, no, the Spider-Man in my universe is freaking dead. Do you want to know how I killed him? Which might be the coldest thing I've ever read in a comic book. But I've only read one comic book. But that line was awesome. And then it jumps to Thor smashing down on Wolverine, and he's like, yo, I smite thee. And Wolverine's like, bro, you're basically just tickling me. That shit is gay. And then Spider-Man flies back in and he's like punching Venom in the face and he's like, yo, how's my death gonna happen this time, big bad dude? Is it gonna be like little finger puppets? Is it gonna be like a rock opera or something like that? And then they just cut to somebody else, and that somebody else is Namor. He is dropping the water on top of Captain America. Captain America's like, yo, bro, we used to be pals in like World War II. And then Namor's like, nah, that's the other Namor from the other multiverse. I thought I was the only dumb one to do that stupid shit, but I guess all of us are that dumb. And he's like kind of like sad about that. And then Spider-Man's like flying through again, and then Bruce Banner's like, let's see you soar without your web, Spider Dude. And then shoots down his spider web, and then Spider-Man's falling down, and he's like still screaming out his little lines that he always does. He's like, hey, yo, Bruce, you're interrupting some high quality creative brainstorming here, dude. And then Venom's like, yes, stop firing here, Venom. So bad. And then Venom's like, yeah, dude, I agree with Spider-Man. You're like being an asshole. And then Luna Snow comes in and she's like, she's like, yo, you are kind of being an asshole, and I'm gonna freeze that ass. Because she does music, that's why. And Doctor Strange comes up and he's like, and Iron Fist is like, nah, bro, shut up. you're stupid. And if you knew how to meditate, you'd be able to like not feel the pain. And then Doctor Strange is like, I don't need advice from you, like little weakling, little idiot, little stupid ass, little ugly ass with your green ass, stupid ass pants, wearing a belt on your head like you're Bruce Lee or some shit. That's what he said, straight up in the comic book. That's what he said. And then Venom comes back and he's like, nobody touches Spider-Man but me. But like up until this point, nobody touched the Spider-Man yet. Like Banner just like shot the web, but like no one actually touched him. So I don't know why he's saying this. But then another spider comes in and that's Penny Parker. And she's like, oh my God, you're such a cute little shark. And Jeff is like, shut up, bitch. I'm gonna bite the shit out of you. And she's like, you're not so cute anymore. I thought you were cute, but you're not. And then Penny's like, wait, Venom, what'd you just say?
Hey, you're talking to my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone. Do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
And then out of nowhere, she's like, yo, weird question, Spider-Man. Like, am I your daughter? Or like, do you have a daughter in your timeline named like Penny Parker or anything like that? And Spider-Man's like, nah, bro, I ain't your dad. She's like, oh, okay. And by the way, like Venom was like lost in the time stream. So he was actually just bullshitting about saying that he killed you. He has no idea. He's like literally crazy. And then Spider-Man's like, yeah, but I'm still gonna punch you in the face. And like, cause like, aren't we supposed to be fighting and shit? And Penny's like, yeah, we are fighting. And he's like, also, you're like a spider fighter and you're going against the Master Weaver. Don't you know you're on like the wrong side? And she's like, no, you're on the wrong side. Because right now, Penny is thinking that Spider-Man is an alternate version of her father, which is a little bit awkward, which she's totally not, but is kind of messing with her head right now. And when she finds out, she's gonna kind of have like one of those little teenage girl little freakouts where she like kind of blows up with emotion. And then Captain America's like, hiya! And then Thor's like, yo, Captain, what up, bro? You know my lightning is about to hit your shield and it's about to do like... And then Wolverine is like, why are you fucking zapping me, bitch? And then Captain America's like, damn, that's a shocking combination. And then Penny's like, Thor just gave his lightning to Captain America. We can't really fight that. And then Venom's like, yeah, but if they can share their powers, maybe we can share our powers. And lightning's weak as shit, and I'm not weak as shit, so I'm gonna give you my power. And that gives Penny Parker a whole bunch of like spikes and shit, and she's like, oh, this is weird, very, very weird. But she kind of likes it, let's be real. Then they pan back to Jeff, and Jeff is like, "Arr," and Thor is like, I agree, little land shark. And then Penny's choking Iron Man, and Penny like shoots out like venom grenades or something, and then Spider-Man's like, oh shit. And then boom! Everything blows up. The whole goddamn town is all in shambles. And then Penny Parker comes back on screen and she's like, oh, that was a little bit too much power. I think we gotta help Spider-Man. He's kind of trapped under the rubble. New plan, team. We help the other team. Bruce Banner's like, no! Isn't the best way to help them by like not doing anything so that we can fix the timeline? And Penny's like, yeah, Spider-Zero made me the leader, not you, Bruce Banner. And then he's like, well, you better lead like you should, or you're an idiot, and we should go to the top of the building, and you should be the one to make us go to the top of the building. Penny's like, new plan. We're not gonna help you, Spider-Man. You'll be okay, but we're gonna fix the timeline, and so that you'll definitely be okay. And Spider-Man's like, thumbs up, dude. Cool. And that's the end of the episode. We're gonna go over the next one soon, so get subbed for that. Hopefully you like this. Peace, guys.